Creating custom highlight covers can really enhance your brand on Instagram. Story highlights occupy the prime real estate on your Instagram profile, which allows you to categorically contextualize your content for your audience. Custom highlight covers can also keep your branding consistent and encourage people to engage with some of your most valuable content without having to go off platform. So let's create Instagram highlight covers together. I'm going to be using Canva on my iPhone for this, but you can use Adobe Spark, which is another free graphic design tool, or whatever app you prefer. When you create a new design in Canva, you'll see that there's an Instagram story template that's already sized accordingly. But if you're using a different program, you can size your design to 1080 by 1920 pixels. Once you have your blank canvas, you can customize to your heart's content. One thing that I'll do here is select a background color. You can also select an image from your camera roll, and I have this really cool purple gradient color, which I will select here. A popular type of highlight covers incorporates icons that correspond with the category. So I'll select the plus sign and then illustrations. Let's say I'm doing something for video or YouTube. Here are the free and also the premium paid icons that are available on Canva. I'll select this since it's more icon-esque. I could also change the color of this and I'll make it white, and I could size accordingly. And I'll go ahead and save that to my camera roll. You can also do large text, so I'll go ahead and delete this, hit the plus sign, add some text, and I'll put YouTube tips. I'll play around with the font here, change the color, make it a little bit bigger, change the spacing, and I will center it right there. You can also do branded photos as well, like if you took photos where you're actually pointing down or something and getting people to engage and click, that's also an idea, but you would obviously have to have those ready in your camera roll. So I'm gonna go ahead and export this. Now, the only thing you wanna keep in mind is that your image will get cropped to fit the shape of a circle once you upload it to Instagram. So anything outside of a circle is basically going to be cropped. So now I'm going to open up Instagram to add these custom covers, and you can add custom covers in two ways. First, you can open up the highlight that you want to add the cover to, tap the menu in the bottom right, and then go to Edit Highlight. Then you're just going to hit Edit Cover right there on the top. At the bottom, you'll see all the stories that are included in this highlight, and in this example, I only have the one story in this highlight, so there's only the one video right there. But you can select from all of the stories that are in this highlight to be your cover, or you can tap this photo icon on the left, which will open up your camera roll. And you can see some of the custom covers that I've already created. So you can go ahead and select, adjust the crop accordingly. This is what the text would look like. So say we wanted to go with this one, then you're gonna hit done and hit done again to select that cover. And then now you'll go back to the edit highlight menu and it'll show you a preview of what it looks like. So once you're done here, you're gonna hit done one last time and swipe down to get out of the story, and you'll see now your new cover photo right there on your profile. One thing to keep in mind is that if you do add a custom cover using this method, your custom image won't actually display as part of your story highlights. And that's because it wasn't added to your stories to begin with, right? It was just selected as a cover photo. And that's really the only way that people are going to see that photo is as a circle as the cover of one of your highlights. So if you want people to see your full image, maybe you have text towards the top or the bottom of your image and it gets cropped out of the circle, so you want people to see that full image, you would just add that image as part of your Instagram stories like you usually would, add that image to that story highlight, go into editing the highlight and select it as the cover. And now that you've upped your game on Instagram, did you know that you can have your Instagram stories simultaneously published to your Facebook page stories? If you don't already have a Facebook page for your brand or business, head on over to this next tutorial and we'll create it together. Catch you guys later.